My visit, there are four objectives actually, so I'll have to start with first and then go on to the last one. The first objective was obviously to come and visit IGDC, organized by the Game Developers Association of India. Game development, video games development, or even mobile game development is a very important element of the media and entertainment landscape of our country. It has a huge economic potential, it has a huge employment potential. And it's one of the biggest events that happen here. So I've come here on behalf of the Government of India to understand what the industry is doing, try and look at what are the problems being faced by the industry, and try and provide support to the industry from the government. There are many things that have happened last few years, especially in the last 6 months, that I wanted to highlight to all of you. The Union Cabinet has announced the setting up of the Indian Institute of Creative Technologies. It's actually going to be a national center of excellence for animation, visual effects, gaming, which includes the segment that we are in here, comics, and the entire segment of extended reality. And this Indian Institute of Creative Technology is going to be a very important pillar for not just supporting the skills requirement of the industry, but at the same time it will act as an accelerator and an incubator for allowing some of these individual innovators to become startups and enterprises of the future. While it's being set up in Mumbai, in Film City, it will also have multiple regional spokes, and one of its regional centers is also going to be in Hyderabad. And I'm very confident that the message given by the Honorable Prime Minister in his Independence Day speech from Red Fort was that India should develop world-class animators and world-class gamers. And it is very clear that there is a clear affirmation from the Government of India that we will do all that it takes to take this sector to the next level. It's also in this context that we have coming up with an event called as WAVES, World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit. The World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit would be held in New Delhi from 5th February of 2025. It's a 5-day event. And World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit, that is WAVES, is going to be a convergence event for the broadcasting and the traditional radio and other segments that you all understand. Then the entire vertical of animation, visual effects, gaming, the segment that we are discussing here. Then also the new media segment, the social media, the OTT, etc. And the films vertical, that again the traditionally that we all know. So it's the first event in the world which is a convergence event, which will bring the entire industry, the entire media and entertainment industry together. And we're very hopeful that an event of that nature, which is being conducted at a significant scale and size, will bring world eyeballs to India and would help us make this sector grow. So while gaming is a segment, then the World Audio Visual Entertainment Summit, talking to the industry leaders was the core objective of my visit. There are two more issues that we are going to be now having meetings for. The third one is going to be the International Film Festival of India. International Film Festival of India is regularly held every year in Goa from 20th November till 28th. And this year also it's going to be celebrated at a very grand level, qualitatively and quantitatively much bigger than what it used to be earlier. And we'll have a meeting with the industry, that is the film industry, the producers associations, and there's a huge participation of the Telugu film industry. Telugu film industry has a very important role, and the International Film Festival of India is to celebrate the filmmakers and the cinegoers. So it's a very important event, and I'm pretty confident that we'll get a good participation from the Telugu film industry.